Yo, everybody, calling out to everybody.
Hey, what's up guys, it's Evil here. Today we're gonna cook up a 9 Vicious type beat. The last video that I made, it was for the same thing. I made a 9 Vicious type beat, but it was a full-on sample from Splice. It was ready, but now I'm gonna get like deep into it, so let's get it. So I got this sample off Sample It. It's like a website that generates random samples. I'm gonna leave the link in the description, but I found this sample and I like this part over here, so about right here. So that sounded to me like a good little 9 Vicious type of sample. If you guys checked out his latest album, For Nothing, it has almost all of it is just samples and they hard as hell. So that's the type of sound that I'm gonna go for. So what I'm doing right now, and I'm just cutting up the part where I want, like the part that I want to sample. And I'm gonna worry about the BPM later, honestly, after I get the part and I can get the stretch and everything into tempo. Alright, so this is what I like for now. So I can tell the BPM is around 90. So just to make it more right, I'm gonna just make it unique so it doesn't apply on everything. And I'm gonna stretch it over here. It's perfect in my opinion. Now, what you gotta do for you to stretch it into tempo, or whatever tempo you want, you gotta come over here and change this from resample to stretch or stretch pro. I use stretch pro because it seems better, but yeah. And all you gotta do is just take it up to the tempo that you want. So for the type of beat, I'm gonna go for 155 maybe. Yes, it sounds sped up right now because I left it at stretched pro, and so it just depends on the tempo, but it stays as it is. So if I stretch it over here like this, sounds perfect, right? Alright, I like this. Now all I gotta do to find other parts is just select this one and just drag it. Make sure to disable this little stretch thing over here. Find what I said. That's what I said. Do the 2-inch limbo. That's what I said. Do the 2-inch limbo. I like this as well, so I'm gonna just drag it over here. Just stretch it to tempo. Also, make sure to make it unique as well, just so that these don't get affected with it. Alright, now let's get to the mix. This is the parts that I made, and all I gotta do is just, I want to boost it up a little bit, and I'm gonna put them all in the mix. So I'm gonna just Control L, select it from here, Control L to take it to the mixer, and I'm gonna make this second one also on the same track, on the same mixer track, because you want both effects applied on them. Now I'm gonna take off the bass. You take it off from here. As you can see, that's what I said. That's what I said. That's what I said. I want it to sound more spacey-ish, so I added a little flanges and I took it off from here. Like I kind of lessened it. I'm thinking maybe a Lux reverb. I want it very light. That's what I said. Take off a little bit of the highs as well. And I'm good. Make the decay a little bit less here. Yeah. That's what I said. That's it for the sample. Alright, so now we can start with the drums. If y'all don't know, 9 Vicious has his own personal producer that he works with a lot. His name is 406ahmad, and this guy is just like incredible when it comes to making drums. And he has like this specific unique pattern when it comes to hi-hats, snares, and 808s, and I'm gonna break it down right now. So if y'all are wondering what kit I am using, this is my personal drum kit. I officially released it. I'm gonna link the preview for the kit and the link to buy it in the description, so y'all should definitely check it out. If you guys make like low tech type beats, 9 Vicious type beats, even Che and Pretty Fun type beats, like almost all type of sounds are here. The distorted ones, the clean ones, everything is here. So yeah, this drum kit will help you with all those type of underground genres. Anywho, let's start with the hi-hats first. I say I'm gonna go with this Ken hi-hat. Then I'm gonna put it just a little bit quiet, right? select this part. Now I just want to put a 2-step pattern, and then I'm gonna explain what is that unique pattern. So if you play it, it's just a regular 2-step pattern, right? But for Ahmed, what he does is that he cuts off some notes, and he doesn't make it go like 2-step throughout the whole way. So I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna do it, and y'all are gonna understand. That exactly is one of his unique hi-hat patterns. He almost uses it in most of the songs in the album, in the For Nothing album. So yeah, I'm gonna just copy that pattern over here. Maybe I should tweak it over here, maybe. Yeah, I like this pattern. I'm gonna just copy it over here as well. For the snares, it's pretty unique as well. I'm gonna go with something like this maybe. Alright, I like this swish one, so I'm gonna go with this one. And the pattern is so he hits it on the 3, and he doesn't put it on the 6 as a regular drum. No, he just put it on the 3 in the first low part, and then in the second part he adds like one in the middle. We can even add one here too. Yeah, so it's a lot of empty space. So we just copy it. And for this little from 5 to 9, I want to kind of change it. Alright, so I like this. Alright, now let's go to maybe open hat. I'm gonna go with this flick one. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. Seems kind of loud. All right. I like this pattern. I'm gonna just copy it. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna add more or less when I add the 808, but for now, let's just start with these. I'm thinking maybe another snare. All right. Change the sound. I like this. Alright, so far this is good. Maybe I'm gonna add a Vox. Just cut it off a little bit. No, that's too much. Alright, I like this. Just those cut off, I just noticed, so I gotta take this off. Alright, so I added 2 chants there. I think this is pretty clean. Now we can get to the 808. This either a spinzer, but it's like a soft spinzer. I have it here on my kit. This is what it sounds like. Or this little stomp 808. But he doesn't keep it like this. He has a little mix to it. I'm gonna break it down as well. But let's start with this spinzer one, since it's easier to lay 808s on. Alright, before I set up the 808s, there's a couple things I gotta add as well. Go to your mixer and go to master and add a soft clipper. This is a thing that you should do every time you make a beat. Before even starting to do anything, just go to your mix, go to master and add a soft clipper, because this will basically limit the sound or the volume to the decent dB, which is 0. That basically just tweaks it into sounding really good in every headphone. And this helps also with the 808s, so it doesn't go too much, because if it goes too much, your headphones are gonna blow out probably. Also, we gotta mix the 808 here. Open your 808 from the audio track or the channel rack and go here, and then turn on envelope and turn off everything but hold. So we're gonna take down the attack, turn up the hold to the max, decay, the sustain, and the release, you just turn them off and just keep it like that. What it means basically is that when I play a note, this in FL, it just means that it's gonna play the note fully, or the sound fully. But if I drag it with those settings, it's gonna play the sound from 1 until the part that I stopped the note. So if I play it just for a bit, listen to it solely, see, it stops right there. So that basically helps me with not getting 808s clatched if I use multiple 808s, but I usually just use these settings. And also, one other thing is to use cut itself. This one is pretty useful. It's self-explanatory. Whenever you play each note, the next note that it's gonna play, it's gonna cut off the first note that was before it. But yeah, all right, let's start with the 808 pattern. I might just follow the open hat pattern, so let me just copy it over here. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn them up, like turn them high pitched. I'm gonna turn them 2 octaves, and this basically helps me with actually listening to the key, listening to the note of the 808, and know whatever I gotta do. So obviously that's not the right key. This is the right key, right? But for it's kind of too quiet, so I'm gonna just go here and right here, and then just boost it up a little bit. Maybe also turn up here in the mixer. Now if I turn it down, see, it's already, sounding good. Alright, so I'm gonna start tweaking the pattern. So y'all just listen and just look at me what I'm doing, and you'll understand what I'm doing. This pattern, it's pretty simple, pretty clear. All right, I want to change the sound of the 808, and I might just add the low stump one. I decided I'm gonna add a little clap to make it more catchy. Alright, yeah, I'm happy with everything right now. So it's time for the mix. So all I did was select all the drums over here, and Control L takes them to the mix. And what I do to mix them usually is just let them play along, and I'm gonna just see each one and what it needs, and I'm gonna, while I'm listening. So I'm gonna do that right now, and you guys just follow. Alright, I'm happy with the drums. I'm happy with everything right now. So I'm gonna just get to the arrangement. All you gotta do to split your sounds is come here to the pattern and click split by Alright, let's delete it from here and let's get to the... Alright, just to let y'all know, I did the arrangement off recording, but it's pretty simple, honestly. Once you see the whole arrangement that I'm going to show you right now, or like the final result, the final beat, you're going to see the arrangement and how I did it. And if you want to take more inspiration, you can just listen to more Nine Vicious songs, and you can genuinely see when the drums come in and when the sample is coming. It's pretty clear. But yeah. Alright, so I'm done with the... I kind of made some changes while making the arrangement. So all I did was kind of boost the 808 a little bit because it was, and also I'm gonna disable, or I'm gonna like just lessen the reverb of the sample because it kind of seemed off while I was playing everything. But here's the arrangement, and I added my tag and everything, and the beat is finished. So I'm gonna play it along, and you guys have a good. And that's it. Don't forget to subscribe. My kit is down in the description, and also the sample at website that I got this. And that's it. Have a good listen. See you.